We are now moving forward. I don't know. So guys, we talked about that the timing of this is kind of critical, right? Meaning that I'm in the butterfly guard, blah, blah, blah. I'm at the mid-range. He puts this here and I attack it, right? Okay? So there's two things to think about. Number one is sometimes it's not going to work, right? Super smooth anyway. So we're here. I get it. He puts it up here and I get kind of stifled, right? Kind of in the mid-range, right? Pay attention to that. Let's loosen up. So I did this. So what did you naturally just do? Exactly. Likewise, he puts the hand on here. I get it. Boom. So loosen up. Yeah, I get it. And his natural instinct is to go back the fuck down. Right. So what we're going to do, guys, is use this to our advantage. And again, very similarly to what Jeremy was talking about this morning. I'm here. I get my mid-range collar tie. He pummels in. I shoot through. He puts his elbow down, and I'm just going to steering wheel, take him over. Very simple sweep. You can kind of just lead with this too. This is like a pretty cool idea from butterfly guard. The way I always like to think of it is I'm going to put his elbow where his head is, and I'm going to put his head where his elbow is. So we're here, and let's just say from like just disengaged. I'm going to take his elbow up, and then his head in. Pretty easy to just topple someone over like that. Add in my elevator hook. Right, so I'll do that again. So this the opposite side elevator hook. Boom. Pretty much make him go for a ride, yeah? Pretty cool. So, very simple setup. And I can use this kind of as a toggle, right? Okay, from here, I get my collar tie. Maybe he got his collar tie early, so I can't quite stiffen over. So, go in here, he resists, bam, I'm here. He comes back. Follow. Yeah? Where you go with that elevator sweep, I mean, I should probably address this in general, because, as you guys probably have surmised, I'm not using this to be like a deep dive into all of the nuances of the butterfly guard. That could be its own semester entirely. This is dynamics of the open guard, understanding distances and like what is afforded to you at different ranges. How you follow up the butterfly is somewhat personal preference. Some people like to ride all the way to the mount. Some people like to go to a neon belly. Some people like to take we ended up sort of behind John in that instance. That can happen. I would say this is just kind of like what you feel confident with. If you want something to just practice, I would say the most reliable, least counterable option is, so I'll go ahead and just do that sweep real fast, is as I take him over, boom, I elevate, and then windshield wiper, go up the undone. Least likely thing you're going to get half guarded, re-rolled, etc. Right? So I'll go through all that. Pretty simple transition, right? So I'm in the butterfly guard. So the first scenario is I get my collar tie and he gets it. Let's say the first thing is I do the telephone armbar. So I get the telephone armbar. He dives his elbow to the floor. So I'm steering wheeling, elevating, windshield wipering, beyond that. Really emphasize the steering wheel, guys. This is not a lateral sweep. I'm actually almost like trying to roll him over. Okay? So that's kind of the first option. Second option is he got the collar tie quick, and he actually got some pressure on it, so there's no realistic way I'm going to, especially that elbow, see how his elbow's kind of wedged in there? It's going to be hard for me to take out of there. So I start threatening this sweep. I might even just get it. More than likely, though, he's going to settle back down. Now, I start attacking it. Okay? Pretty simple, right? Let's see. You guys want to see one more cool thing from the collar tie? Yeah? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me grab John for this one. This is a precursor to where we'll be going with this collar and sleeve. So, one of the other things I like to do with this collar tie, and I'll do it, is if I can, so we understand that I'm in mid-range. As long as I'm sort of elbow distance away, I'm in mid-range. I can close this into short range. I just don't have the standard over-under control, so his hands can post pretty solidly if I try to take him laterally, right? What his hands are not necessarily engineered to do is post that way. So just to be heads up, you're going to be rolled over your head. I will not stop you. Do it. What I'm going to do is same concept. We're going to hit our soleil. We're going to shoot in, knees up, and then I'm just going to stuff his head between. Your wrist okay?
Yep.
Just stuff his head between his legs and keep bringing my knees into my chest. So this time I want you to keep your hands off the mat, because I want to get.
You're going to stay in the air?
Yep.
I thought you were rolling.
Yep. Trust me when I tell you, you will come nowhere near landing on your mat.
Okay.
Right. So I'm here, right? I'm going to scoot in a big shoot forward and a big knees to chest. Bam. You guys look, I can just kind of float him up here. And then I also like to grab the collar sometimes. And so I'll just stuff his head. Take him over. Do you want to see that, John?
Oh, nah, that feels pretty good.
Pretty simple, right? I'm just going to keep my collar tied, and maybe I feel like he's kind of laterally sturdy. So, invisible opponent, I have my thing. You can grab the back of the collar too, but my aim is to stuff his head between his legs. I'm shooting in, knees to chest, and then push his head between your legs as you kick him over. Do that one obviously with caution. Yeah? Does that make sense, y'all? Let's partner up and work it out. 1, 2, 3!